Listen and practice speaking skills. Michael, it's so good to see you. It's been forever. How have you been?
Hey, Emily. It's great to see you too. I've been good, just busy with work and life. How about you?
Same here. Work has been hectic, but I finally have some free time. I missed our chats.
Me too. So, tell me, what's new with you?
Well, I've started taking cooking classes. I've always wanted to learn how to cook properly, and it's been so much fun.
That's awesome. What kind of dishes have you learned to make?
A little bit of everything. Italian, Japanese, and even some French pastries. I made a pretty good lasagna last week.
That sounds delicious. I've been meaning to improve my cooking skills too. Maybe you can give me some tips.
I'd love to. We should have a cooking night sometime. It would be so much fun.
Definitely. By the way, have you traveled anywhere recently?
Yes, I went to Spain last month. It was amazing. The food, the culture, the architecture, everything was beautiful.
I've always wanted to go to Spain. What was your favorite part?
It's hard to choose, but I think visiting the Alhambra in Granada was the highlight. It's such a stunning place.
I can imagine. I need to start planning a trip there. Any recommendations on where to go?
Definitely visit Barcelona and Madrid. And if you can, try to explore some of the smaller towns too. They have so much charm.
Thanks for the tips. I'll keep that in mind. So, how's your family?
They're doing well. My sister just had a baby, so I'm an aunt now. It's been really exciting.
Congratulations! That must be so exciting for your family. How's your sister handling everything?
She's doing great. A bit tired, but very happy. The baby is adorable, and we're all helping out as much as we can.
That's wonderful to hear. Family is so important.
It really is. How about you? How's your family?
They're good. My parents are enjoying their retirement, and my brother just got married.
Wow, congratulations to your brother. How was the wedding?
It was beautiful. They had a small ceremony by the beach. It was simple but perfect.
That sounds lovely. I love beach weddings. So, any big plans for the future?
Not really. Just trying to focus on work and maybe planning a vacation soon. What about you?
I'm thinking of going back to school for a master's degree. It's a big step, but I think I'm ready for it.
That's amazing, Emily. What do you want to study?
I'm considering psychology. I've always been interested in understanding how people think and behave.
That sounds like a perfect fit for you. You'll do great.
Thanks, Michael. I appreciate your support. So, have you picked up any new hobbies?
Actually, yes. I've started learning the guitar. It's been a great way to relax and unwind after work.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to learn an instrument. How's it going so far?
It's going well. I'm still a beginner, but I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun learning new songs.
We should have a jam session sometime. I can sing, and you can play the guitar.
That sounds like a blast. Let's definitely plan for that.
Absolutely. So, have you seen any good movies or read any good books lately?
I've been reading a lot more recently. I just finished The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. It's a great book.
I've heard of it but haven't read it yet. What's it about?
It's about a shepherd named Santiago who goes on a journey to find a hidden treasure. It's a story about following your dreams and listening to your heart.
That sounds inspiring. I'll have to add it to my reading list.
You should. It's a quick read but very impactful. What about you? Any good movies or books?
I recently watched Inception again. It's one of my favorite movies. So complex and thought-provoking.
Inception is a great movie. I love how it makes you think about dreams and reality.
Exactly. It's one of those movies you can watch multiple times and still find something new.
Definitely. Hey, do you want to grab some ice cream? There's a new ice cream parlor nearby that I've been wanting to try.
That sounds perfect. Let's go.
This is just what I needed. A warm drink and a good friend, the perfect escape from the dreary weather.
Absolutely. Sometimes you just need to step away from it all and recharge.
So, how's work been treating you lately? Still battling those coding gremlins?
You could say that. Software development always throws you curveballs, but that's part of the challenge, right? Keeps things interesting.
Definitely. Speaking of challenges, I'm considering taking the plunge and going back to school for my master's degree.
Wow, that's amazing. What made you decide on that?
Well, teaching is rewarding, but I feel like I could be doing more. A master's degree would open up new doors and allow me to specialize in a specific area.
Makes perfect sense. You're a fantastic teacher, Ava, and I have no doubt you'll excel in your master's program.
Thanks, Ben. That means a lot coming from you. What about you? Anything exciting happening on your end?
Actually, yes. I recently joined a photography club. I've always been fascinated by capturing moments in time through the lens.
Oh, that's fantastic. Remember all those times we spent taking goofy pictures as kids with your dad's old camera?
How could I forget? Those were some creative masterpieces, to say the least.
Definitely more on the funny side than artistic. But hey, that's part of the fun of growing up, right? Experimenting and figuring things out.
Exactly. Speaking of growing up, do you ever reminisce about our childhood adventures? Building sandcastles that got washed away, climbing trees that felt like skyscrapers.
All the time. It's funny how memories from back then can still feel so vivid. Remember that time we borrowed your dad's fishing poles and ended up catching a giant plastic bag?
Oh my goodness, yes. We were so proud of ourselves, thinking we were skilled fishermen.
We were quite the explorers back then.
We were. But hey, those adventures shaped who we are today.
Look. Maybe the rain will let up soon. We could take a walk in the park after our coffee.
That sounds lovely. It would be nice to get some fresh air after being cooped up here all morning.
Absolutely. Besides, I haven't heard all about your photography endeavors yet. Show me some of your pictures when we get back.
Deal. I'm actually quite proud of some of them. But of course, you'll be the first unbiased judge.
Unbiased? We'll see about that.
You know, Ava, I'm really glad we have this time to catch up. It's been a while since we've had a proper chat.
Me too, Ben. Life gets busy, you know? But it's important to cherish these moments of friendship.
Couldn't agree more. Friends like you are hard to come by.
To friends, good coffee, and rainy day conversations.
Cheers to that.